Hello people on the internet and viewers of the YouTube. My name is Online Squid and today I will be telling you how best to use the support class in Battlefield 4. Now first let me preface this by saying that this is not a tutorial on what the support class is. Now if you're looking for that, or if you're new to Battlefield, you can see a complete video of what the support class is and what it has to offer you at Nero's Cinema channel, and the link to that video will be in the description below. Now this video, what I'm going to show you is my particular playstyle and how I play effectively with the support class. But the first thing you need to realize is there is a way to play each and every class in Battlefield. And a lot of people play this class wrong. They decide that it is better to be on the front lines, spamming the LMG, thinking that because it has more bullets and sometimes more damage than the average assault rifle or carbine, that they can score more kills. But that is a lie. It is not true that that is the case. When in all reality, that the LMGs are more tailored for a specific play style that caters to supporting your team. Now, there is a way to play as a support gunner and get tons of kills, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video. But the first thing you need to realize is that this gun is not just an assault rifle with more bullets. It's not that. Most people are tricked into thinking that. They think, oh, this SCAR is good, the M4 is good, but this gun has more bullets, therefore I can get more kills. That is a lie. Do not get caught in that lie. Now, before I go into how best to play this, and I'm going to show you, I want you to notice what I just did. Now, I got killed over there, and one reason I was over in that location was to see if that guy was there. I got a little angry in this gameplay, and I wanted to find that guy and kill him. But what I was really doing was I was finding a place in the map where players were or were not. There was a location where there was this cushion where my friendly combatants were traveling, you can best say that, traveling in the map, and where enemy combatants were. And there was this cushion where action wasn't taking place, and that this is most common in the outskirts of maps like Paracel Storms. Not a lot of people play on the outskirts, but there's also locations between buildings, or in that particular location where I was, where not a lot of players sit. Now, what you just seen is a prime example of how the LMGs are completely different from assault rifles or carbines or DMRs. They do not have the best accuracy. That's why I put the cold bore barrel on there, because it gives me better accuracy. Little less stability, but that doesn't really matter to me. But I didn't hit that sniper a single time. Not a single time. I unloaded well over a mag's worth, about 40 bullets, and I didn't hit him once, but I got an immense suppression assist, the same amount of points as a kill. And that's one of the great things about the support class, is the guns are tailored for suppressing enemies. Now you've seen there I got 2 kills. That's because I'm using this gun to its best ability. The support guns, the LMGs, are best tailored for medium to long range combat. They aren't made for close range combat, mainly because when in close range you will often snap aim and shoot. Okay, you aim and you immediately start shooting, or you're shooting in hip fire, because it's close range and the time of engagement is incredibly low, especially with a game like Battlefield where the TTK is so low. It doesn't take a lot to kill someone in this game. And with an LMG, and since the headshot count is only 2 bullets now to kill someone, you can effectively get tons of headshots with the support class because it is tailored for medium to long range combat. This gun does great for me at long ranges, and you can see that. I get headshots, not because I'm aiming particularly for the head. I'm just aiming for whatever bodies I can find, but the inaccuracies in this gun allow those bullets to paint the area, suppressing the enemy, and if I just so happen to hit him in the head twice, I get a headshot and I get the kill. Now another thing to notice with the support class is that it's not just about the guns. A lot of people play the support class to earn their shotguns so they can use them with other classes, or they continue using them with the support class and a ballistic shield because they feel like they can run just as well as an assault gunner like that. And that is true in some cases. The support class does have some awesome perks, including the ballistic shield, but the most important thing that a support class offers is the ability to give your teammates and yourself ammo. You effectively have infinite ammo for the duration of your life, and further because the boxes stay there. And you get tons of points by resupplying your friendlies, and you don't even have to do anything. Now, I divide the support class into two types of supporting your team or your squad, and that's passive support and active support. Now, passive support is just what I talked about, giving ammo. I like using mortars in Conquest. I consider that passive support because I can place my mortar somewhere back in the map, and I can move up with my squad and say we find a tank or someone spawning or a sniper. All I have to do is go back to my mortar and paint the area, and then I can come out and then paint the area with my gun, and that's how I support my players passively. Now, active support is more suppression or locking down a building. The support class is amazing for locking down buildings because you get claymores and C4, which help the support class to be a little bit different than your average assault class, which is what most people mistake it for. But the assault class is tailored for assault. The assault class is best for team deathmatch, and so is the support class. But the support class adds a different twist to it. You have ammo. Assault gunners don't have ammo, they have health. And when you fuse those two together, you effectively create a infinite ammo, infinite health machine. And that's what me and Opertos do a lot of the times. Now, what I like to do is how I play to get more kills and more points in Battlefield is exactly what you've been seeing. I lock down a building and I make life harder for other players. The great thing about it is I'm playing with a sniper right beside me. He can lay down a tugs. I see anything and everything that's going on. And the enemy thinks they've done themselves a favor by opening up my building, by, destroying my building. This is the second building I was in this particular game, and I got over 20 kills, and I think maybe 5 deaths. And that's exactly how a support gunner can do. That's the prime example of how good a support gunner can be in team deathmatch without even having to move around like an assault gunner or an assault medic or an engineer. Those classes, those guns for those classes are tailored for short-range combat. Snapping and aiming and shooting is pretty accurate for those classes at close range. The support gunner class, the LMG, not so much. The support gunner class probably has some of the most inaccurate weapons, well, its specialty, inaccurate weapons in the game. You can see right there I'm resupplying my friendly, and I got 118 points. 118 points, more than getting a kill. And I continue racking up points as long as I play. Now, as you've seen, when I was shooting that guy, it takes a little bit longer for LMGs to aim and be accurate after aiming. That's why snap aiming doesn't work for LMGs. You have to hold that aim and let it acclimate. You have to be able to compensate for your weapon. My particular setup here is just a basic hollow sight, just because that's my favorite reticle. A green laser sight, because that helps the hollow sight immensely. It makes it very easy for me to see no matter what environment I'm in. The potato grip, just because that's the most tailored underbarrel attachment for any gun, and as you can see, it works great in close range, but I don't prefer close range. I don't like close range. And then I have the cold bore barrel, or the hard bore barrel, or whatever it's called, for better accuracy. Now guys, this is just my opinion, and this is how I choose to play this class, and if you play it differently, that's fine. But remember that as a support gunner, your biggest and most important function is to support your team with ammo, with indirect fire support, with suppression support. The candid question of the day for the comments is, what do you or how do you play the support class? And what class would you like to see me give a tutorial on next? Guys, my name is Online Squid, this is Squid TV, and if you enjoyed this video, leave it a like, and if you didn't, thumbs down. Guys, keep on gaming, and as always, this is Squid TV.